Hello, my name is Keshwani. It's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for SAT. We have been solving SAT math problems out of this book here, the official SAT study guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase it immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 514. Please turn to it, page 514, and today is our lesson number 31. The very first problem in section number 2, the very first math problem of exam number 3. We finished the first two exams. Yesterday was our day number 30. Every 15 days, every 5 days we finish one section. And each exam has 3 sections in it. So 15 videos takes care of one exam. Yesterday was day 30, which was the end of the exam number 2. Question number 1. We are told that y is equal to x minus 5. We are also told that 20y minus 5y equals 15. Well, if 20y minus 5 is equal to 15, that implies that 15y must equal 15. And if 15y equals 15, then y must be 1, obviously. Y equals 1. And what is it asking for? What's the value of x? So let's find out x now. We know y is 1 now. So y is equal to 1, which is x minus 5. Plus add 5 to both sides, and we find that x equals to 6. That's it. Number 1. X equals to 6. Of course it's very easy. Of course it's very straightforward. What did you expect? On a scale of 1 through 20, there are 20 multiple choice questions in this section. The reason I emphasize multiple choice is because they are all of the same type. Because they are all of the same type, the scale goes from 1 through 20. On a scale of 1 through 20, this was number 1. It's easy. Number 2. Instead, there are exactly 9 buttons in a bag. Alright, so there are 9 total. We are told that 4 of them are blue. There are 4 blue. We are told that 3 of them are red. 3 of them are red. And we are told that rest of them are yellow. So let's find out how much is rest. This is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7, and there are 9 total, which means there are 2 yellow. And the question simply is, what are the odds of picking a yellow button? Well, the yellow we just found out is 2, and total is 9, so it's just 2 out of 9. The odds of picking a yellow button at random is 2 out of 9 because there are 2 of them out of a total of 9. Next page, page number 415, number 3. Number 3, page 415. Number 3 has to do with a notion, an ability that not only I lack, there is also my accent that you have to cope with. Not only I lack that ability, but I also don't know how to pronounce the damn word. The word is this. I believe it's pronounced spatial. Spatial ability has to do with being able to manipulate things in space, particularly in three-dimensional objects, three-dimensional world. A lot of people are very good at this thing, and they can manipulate, they can take the object and turn it around and upside down and this way and that way in three-dimensional world in their imagination, just thinking about it. I can't do it. I can't even cope with two-dimensional things. That's what this is. I'm very lousy at it. But this one actually is very straightforward. They're simply asking us which of the following, when placed together with the picture above, will complete the circle. And the way it's drawn, it looks to me that it's B. The picture in B, if you were to pick it up and put it in there, I think it should fit in perfectly. It has this. I'm not going to do it out. It's B. It's just too simple. It's B. There's nothing here to do. It's just B. If you pick it up and put it, you will see that it fits in perfectly. Number 4. Number 4 is asking us how many, according to the circle graph above, they're giving us a pie chart, and the question simply is, how many ice cream flavors individually represent less than 25% of the total sales? The key here is that individually they represent less than 25%. How individually represent less than 25%. Individually is the word here, is the keyword there, and if you look at the chart, individually less than 25%, and because it's a circular graph, because it's a pie chart, for example, as you can see, vanilla is little over 25%. It's little over 25% because 25% would have been 1/4 of the circle, and we're looking for something less than 25%, which means anything that represents less than 1/4 of a circle. Less than 25% means less than a quarter of a circle. Let's see how many there are. I see pecan, which is less than 1/4 of a circle. We see peach, we see mint, and we see strawberries. And that's about it. Chocolate, of course, is more than 25%, as you can see clearly. It's more than 1/4 of a circle, and so is vanilla, as we just talked about. There's only 4 of them. The very last one, number 5. Question number 5. We're given a line like this, and there's a line like this going on. Here is this. This we are told is x. This we are told is 58. This we are told is z. This is 37. And this is y. Well, there are a couple of ways you can go about it. First, one way is to actually figure out this angle right away. Because straight line makes 180 degrees, and this is 58 and 30, rather, the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. This angle that is missing here is simply 180 minus the sum of these two. Let's add them up. 37 plus 58, that's 5, 15, carry 1, 8 plus 1 is 9. So it's 95. Sum of these two angles, 37 and 58 is 95. And I know 100 minus 180 minus 100 would have been 80. Therefore 180 minus 95 would be 85. Now, there are 2 ways you can go about it. One way is to realize, let me do it both ways here. Straight line makes 180 degrees, which means x plus 85 plus y plus 37 plus z plus 58. They all make 180 degrees. So this is 100, this angle plus this is 180 degrees, so is this one, so is this one. They are all 180 degrees. This means the sum of these 3 quantities equals 3 times 180. 3 times 180. And we also know that when we add up these 3 figures, 37, 58, and what was it? What did we find for here? 85, 58, and 37. We know they add up to 180 because it's the sum of the angles in the triangle. So let's write them down here. We have x plus y plus z, and then we have 85 plus 37 plus 58, and they have to equal to 3 times 180. 3 times 180. Or if you like, they add up to 2 times 180 plus 180. Why? Because this is 180, this quantity is 180. So if you subtract 180 from both columns, or rather both sides, it drops out, and there you go. X plus y plus z is 2 times 180, which is 360. The answer is 360 degrees. That's it. Another way we could have figured out is to actually figure out the angles individually, which we could have done it too. Let's do the second method on the top. In the second method, we know we just figured out that this angle is 85, which means x must be 180 minus 85. 180 minus 80 would have been 100, so x is 95. Similarly, y is 180 minus 37. So now we're looking at y and 37. This angle is 37, so y must be 180 minus 37. Again, we know 180 minus 40 would have been 140, so 180 minus 37 would be 143. Would be 143, and this one was 85. And z would be, z is, right here is 58, so z is equal 180 equals 180 minus 58. 180 minus 58, because this is a straight line. Again, we know 180 minus 60 is 120. Therefore, 180 minus 58 would be 62. And we can add them up and we'll get the same answer. We should get 360. 2 plus 5 is 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, that's a 0, carry 1. Carry 1. And we get 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 9 is, no, we are not getting what we need. Something has gone wrong. Where did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake here? Why did I put down 62? 180, one more time, I was going too fast. See, that's what happens when you don't take your time. 180, listen carefully. 180 minus 60, my logic was, 180 minus 60 would have been 120. But we're not subtracting 60, we're subtracting 58. So it should be 122. I don't know why I put down 62, it should have been 122. 122. And now we have 4 plus 8 is 12, 12 plus 14 and 15. I'm still getting 15. What the hell did I do wrong? 143, that's a 95. Where did I get 85 from? And if that's a 95, how did we get the correct answer here? Oh, the reason we get correct answer here is because I didn't actually bother to add them all up. We just knew that the sum of these three angles has to be 180, and I didn't bother to add them up. Had I actually bothered to add them up, I would have realized that it's not adding up to 180. This is wrong. This 85 is wrong. Where did this 85 come from? This part right here from the very beginning should have been 180 minus 58 minus 37. Minus 58 minus 37. Let's figure out what 58 plus 37 is. 58 plus 37 is 5, carry 1, 8, is 95. This is 95. Again, oh sorry, it's 95. This adds up to 95, which means 180 minus 95. This angle that you see there is 180 minus 95. 180 minus 100 would have been 80. So it's 85. I'm still getting 85. Something has gone wrong. 180 minus, is it 85? 58 plus 37, 58 plus 37, 15, carry 1, 9. That's right, 95. That's 85. Listen, I'm going to leave it up to you. This is taking too long here. Obviously, I made a mistake here. You know the method now. This is the simplest method. That's why that method is very cumbersome. Just stick with this method here. Again, what we did in this method is that x plus 85. See, you don't have to worry about what that is. Whatever that is 180 minus whatever that is. So x plus y plus z plus this angle plus that angle plus that angle, which is 180. They should add up to 3 times 180, and therefore x plus y plus z is just 2 times 180. You don't have to actually add them up, you don't have to actually figure it out. That's all. But I'm curious as to where I made the mistake. I'm curious as to where I made the mistake, and I don't want to erase this method. It's 58, is it 58 and 37? Alright, so I'm going to do it one more time. 58 and 37 is in fact 95, and 180 minus 95 is 85. 85 plus 143 plus 120 is 10, carry 1, and this is 10. I'm getting 15. I'm getting 15. Anyway, you figure it out, and you will see that it's the same thing. Stick with the first method. Okay? I'm not going to waste any more time with it. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.